Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Farida, and in today's video we'll be talking about during coronavirus, the impact coronavirus has had on university education in the UK, whether you should still apply to university in the UK or whether you should defer your year, and what you should expect if you decide to come to the UK to study in September. I've heard a lot of people say they're unsure about applying to university in the UK because they're not sure how the system will be because of coronavirus, whether they'll still be able to apply for their visas, whether universities are still taking applications, whether they should still come to the country, because if there's social distancing and things are different and you can't go to lectures, then what is the point of coming to a different country to study? Are you better off staying in your own country, or what is the best thing to do? Some people have also expressed the view of deferring the year. They've already made the applications and the plan is to defer their year until the next year when the all peace that coronavirus would have gone and things will be better, and then they can start university as normal. I'll talk about the current situation in the UK. So what is the current situation in the UK? Currently, as a university student, as a student at a university in the UK, the situation is that we've had to do our exams online. Uni was shut down because of the virus early in March, so I've been at home since March, and this is June, and we're still at home. We're not able to go back to uni. We didn't have exams as normal. We had to do coursework. Some people have had to do online exams, and people have had to do all sorts of things just to complete the year. So basically, we are not at uni anymore. We're not on campus, and that is the current situation. Individuals that are trying to apply to universities, that are trying to learn about this university they want to apply to, they're not able to go to this university to see how things are really. They've just been able to do virtual open days, virtual tours of the university, and everything has been online since March. With September fast approaching, many universities have come up with various policies of how teaching and learning will be carried out in September, to the benefit of all students and lecturers, to the benefit of the whole university community. This university to announce its policies for the next academic year was Cambridge University, which said that there will be no face-to-face lectures, and lectures will be like it may be possible to hold smaller teaching groups, but the main thing is that there will be no face-to-face lectures in this university. We've also heard about Manchester University, which said that what they'll be doing is sort of like the first term of uni will be online, and we don't know. Personally, I don't know what their policies will be for the next academic year. Manchester University, Cambridge University, all other universities in the UK, they're coming up with different policies to cope with the current situation, because that's the only thing we can really do now. Most universities are saying they'll have online lectures, and probably they'll have smaller groups of smaller classes in groups, but mainly the fact is that many lectures and stuff will be online in the next academic year. The University of East London, the system is the policy that has just been announced. It was announced last week that that from September the lectures will be online and they'll also be live streamed. So to make it very simple, policy at my university for September is called draw delivery. So the main thing is that from September, lectures will still be held at the university campus. Lecturers will still go to the lecture theatres to hold lectures, but then these lectures will be live streamed, so that if you're not able to go to uni because of the virus, or because of health reasons, or because of other reasons, you can easily watch the lectures online, participate online. My university, they'll be using a method called digitally connected lecture room, where when the lectures are going on, students can easily watch it at home or wherever they are, and if they want to participate, ask questions, they can easily ask questions from where they are, and these questions will be answered live as it is going on direct in the university campus. They'll also be using a safe zone app, which means that if you have any symptoms of the virus, you can easily update your symptoms, or if you have whatever your situation is, if suddenly you have symptoms of the virus, you'll be able to update your health status on the app, so that other students and lecturers will be aware of that, so that all students and staff will have to provide all students and staff will provide daily updates of their coronavirus of any symptoms of coronavirus as they appear on the Safe Zone app, which will be tracked, and subject to that, the measures will be placed on campus to ensure that there's no spread of the virus. University, the timetables will be adjusted to fit all students, and this timetable will be made available later in the year before the start of. So for international students, timetables will still be monitored. It will be monitored online and on campus, so you can easily switch from going onto campus or studying online. Many people have increasingly asked whether tuition fees will remain the same when for September entry, because the system will be really different, but sadly not. International students, home students, everyone will still have to pay the same fees at my own university. The fees are not different. Like currently, the fees at my university for international students is 12,700 for my own course, so the fees remain the same. There's no changes to them because of the virus, because the university believes that more policies will be in place to ensure that learning goes on as normal, because it will now be dual delivery where you can learn online or learn on campus. So you'll sort of like getting into ways sort of, because you're able to either go onto campus to learn or stay online to learn. I'd say is that it may not be very easy to find a job because of the current situation. Like for me, for example, my job has been sort of affected because of the coronavirus, because I work in hospitality. So if you're thinking that when I come here, then I'll be working 20 hours, be able to save up some money, I'd say best to plan your finances in advance way before you come here, so that when you do arrive, or you won't find yourself in a financial mess, because you'll have your money already in your account. Because with the current situation, no one knows how things will be. You can't just say I'm gonna rely on working 20 hours per week and be able to save up some money. That may not be the case with the current situation. So it has also been the case that many people are unsure whether university accommodation will be open. Currently at my own university, the policy is that university accommodation will still be open for people to apply. I don't know what the policies are, but it will be best to check with the university before you come here to sort out your accommodation. The question now is, should you still apply? Should you still apply to uni when the chances are that you'll be learning online? If social distancing is still in place, it means that you're not able to make friends as normal, or party as normal, because currently bars and restaurants are not open. So I'd say if you decide to come here, just think about it very well, decide on what's best for you, decide if it will be best for you to defer your year or to start this year. Because if you're doing an undergraduate degree, for example, you'll be studying for 3 years, 4 years. We don't, all of us don't hope coronavirus will stay around in like 4 years. So I'd say if you're an undergraduate student, then it will be best for you to actually start, because that means you will only be missing out on, if things don't get better, at least it will be just 1 year. Or if you have to like practice social distancing and all of that, it probably won't be all through 4 years of uni. So you need to check that very well also. Think about that very well also, because at least university is 4 years, and if things are not very good for 1 year, you should go 3 years. But then if you're going to come here for a master's degree or a PhD or whatever postgraduate course that you'll be studying, you'd have to think about that very well. Because for example, if you come here to do a 1 year postgraduate course and things are virtually online, if all lectures and everything is online at your university, that means you probably don't get to enjoy the full experience. But then it depends on what policies your university puts in place. If they're organized in such a way that you're actually able to learn online and still make friends and uni just feels normal, then absolutely go ahead and apply and start uni in September. But if you don't feel that's best for you, or if you don't feel it's not worth, if you feel it's not worth the money, then it may be good for you to defer. But overall, it's individual choice. You decide if it's best for you to actually start uni in September or to defer. You can decide to actually, it's down to each individual to either start university in September or decide to defer. Or if you're already at university, you may decide to you may decide to defer. It's all up to each individual. And if I'd say if you've already applied to university and you've got your place sorted and you decide to apply, just make sure that you if you've already applied to university and you've got a confirmed place at university already, make sure to check with your university to see if you can defer your year, if you want to defer. And if you don't want to defer your year, if you actually plan on starting university in September, make sure to do everything that is required of you so you can start on time in September. Don't delay things, just make sure to go ahead with the flow. And yeah, with the current situation, everybody's trying to adapt to it. Employers, universities, schools, everyone is trying to adapt. Even the government is trying to adapt to the situation. So it's a learning curve for everyone. So it's just about adapting to the situation, really. So and yeah, it's down to each individual, really. But I'd say just do your own personal research. Think about what's good for you. Think about what your career aspirations are. Think about what you want to be able to do in the next few years. Think about how starting university this year will affect that or not. So that's my advice, really. If you plan on starting university this year, just make sure to do your own research properly and know what's right for you. Thank you for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and share, and comments. And if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, make sure to put them down in the comment section. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.